The world is made up of just two types of people, those who suffer from knee and joint pain and those who will one day suffer from knee and joint pain. Thanks to our good friend gravity, his neighbors wear and tear, and their cantankerous mistress old age, the deck is stacked against every single one of us. If you happen to suffer from severe knee pain, it's important that you seek the appropriate medical treatment. But what are the options for those suffering from mild to moderate knee and joint pain? Does that mean we need to sit around and wait for the inevitable? Should we go out and buy that Rascal scooter while it's still affordable? And how soon do we need to install that staircase elevator in our homes? Fear not. There are plenty of ways to reduce or eliminate knee and joint pain that await us all, and we are going to have a look at them now. Rest. Isn't it interesting how much work and dedication goes into training for a marathon? But if you tell a marathon runner to rest, that seems much more difficult for them than covering dozens of miles on foot. Boo! Rest? No one likes rest. Unfortunately, rest is a necessary evil as we age. After we exercise and put some stress on our joints, the body needs time to reboot and rebuild. This does not happen through more exercise. Rest is our friend. So kick back and give those joints a break before they begin to rebel against you and protest. Heat. Is it getting hot in here? Because that's a good thing. Using a heating pad or hot pack is another known method for relieving knee and joint pain. Heat helps loosen things up, and that may just be all that your aching joints are looking for. Try heat prior to exercise to ensure those bones are ready to roll. A robust warm-up routine of dynamic stretching will also go a long way in sparing those aging joints. Ice. Wait, didn't we just say heat? Why, yes, we did. But heat is just one of the many options. Ice can also do its part in helping to alleviate mild knee and joint pain. It is known as an anti-inflammatory that also helps with pain relief. If you do not have an ice pack in your home, a bag of frozen vegetables can do the trick just as well. And if we're being totally honest, you probably weren't going to eat those frozen vegetables anyway. Compression. In addition to inflammation and stiffness, another cause of knee and joint pain is fluid buildup. Compression helps the body in its response by preventing that fluid buildup. It also helps by keeping the knees and joints steady while allowing the damaged tissues to repair themselves. Compression garments can come in the form of bandages or sleeves. When wearing one, make sure it is tight enough to get the job done, but not too tight that it causes poor circulation. There are no reports showing that strangling the daylights out of your joints aids in their repair. Elevation. If you're thinking that there is no way your aching knee is going to allow you to climb to the top of a mountain to reach an area of high elevation, you are about to hear some good news. All you need to do when attempting to alleviate your joint pain is elevate the injured joint when you are seated. This can be as simple as propping an injured limb onto a cushion when you're seated. Remaining seated with an elevated leg is also a fantastic excuse to binge watch a new show on Netflix. Though the above remedies are tried and true, supplements and traditional Chinese medicine can play a role as well. Here are just a couple of options. Glucosamine and chondroitin. The evidence as to whether glucosamine and chondroitin is mixed. Some people find relief where others may not. However, veterinarians have been recommending glucosamine and chondroitin to pet owners as a way to relieve joint pain in their four-legged friends for decades. If it's good enough for Fido or Fluffy, then it must be good enough for a human patient to try for about 6 to 8 weeks. Discontinue if you start barking. Acupuncture. For some people, acupuncture may just seem like using pain to treat pain. The ancient healing technique, which is popular in traditional Chinese medicine, has been shown to reduce or relieve knee pain caused by osteoarthritis. If you can stand the tiny needles puncturing your skin, then consider giving acupuncture a try. Thousands of years of practice in Asia can't be wrong. If you find that your knees and joints are already starting to protest after a workout, it's time to put the above tips into practice. Rather than reaching for a bottle of pain relievers, go to the kitchen for some ice. Add some compression and rest in front of the TV with that afflicted appendage properly elevated. Thanks for tuning in today. We hope you found the above tips informative and useful. We look forward to having you join us for more health-related content on our channel. To ensure that you don't miss our next upload, don't forget to subscribe to this channel so that you can continue to join us as we explore some helpful, health-related topics. Lastly, we wish you always walk the glorious road to success. All the best in life, and may you achieve greatness and touch all your dreams.